Hello friends, how are you? In today's video, we will introduce the props in React.js. We will see how to pass data from one component to another component using the props in React.js. So props are basically a way to pass data from one component, like from parent component to a child component. So let's we directly jump to our code and let's we practically implement the props in React.js, and we will see how to pass the data from one component to another component. Okay, now here I am in the React.js application that we are using in this series, and here you can see that I have three components. So let me go to the header and let's remove all the things that we use in our previous video. Okay, now it is our simple application. Let's me go to the footer and the top header. There is nothing. Okay, now I will use the top header inside our main header, and I will pass data from the header component to the top header. Okay, so it's mean that our header component will act as a parent component and our top header component will act as a child component. So basically we will pass data from header to top header using the probes. Okay, now let's me go to the header and let's me first use the top header component. Top header, this one. Okay, let's me show you, and here you can see the top header. Now from the main header component, I will pass here two properties like title is equal to, and here you have to specify the title. Uh, the title will be Noor Code Logics, and let's we pass here also the date. Okay, the date is 2023 09 uh, 01 of the of September. Okay, now I am passing two parameters to the top header from the header component. Okay, now inside the top header component I can receive these values, the title, the date, either directly using the props, or I can also declare the variable name. Let me show you both ways. I will go to the top header and here just type props. Okay, and let me use also the variable values. So the first one was the title 4, and I will access the value inside the props. It is props dot title. Okay, uh, I have just to enclose both the div inside a div, otherwise it will give an error. Okay, so copy this one and paste here. If you want to enclose the HTML inside a single place, like you can see that it is an this div is not child of any other div, and this one also. So you have to combine all the divs and close inside a single div. You can also give here a name of div like in this way. But if you don't want to enclose in a div, then you can just use the fragment like in this way. Okay, and now let me show you the result. Our title was in the parent component Noor CodeLogic, and I am passing to the top header. It is our child component, and I am getting the title from the props. Let me, you can, sorry, I have to save all. No, let me show you the result here. It is a Noor CodeLogic, and let me also access the other property, and it was the date. Control S, and here the date is also displayed. Now it is the basic way to pass uh, data from parent to child using the probes. Now let's suppose you want to also specify the parameter name in the child component, not like the probes. So you have just to type the parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis just type the variable name that you are getting from the parent component. First and the second was the date. Let me save. Prop is not defined. Okay. No, I have no to directly access the parameters values. Control S. Now it's working again fine. So these are basically the two ways to pass data from parent to child. You have just to give the variable name and the value, the variable name and the value, and here you have to access. If you directly want to declare the variable, then it is the way. If you want to just specify the props, then I have already shown you. Just type props and then get the values by typing props dot. Okay, so it was the basic introduction about I mean about props in React.js. So we will see these things in more details in the coming videos. Uh, Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.